All right.
Yo, 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 yo. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
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 How we feeling? How we feeling? Be good, chat. Welcome to the Bay State Media pregame show, week 3 Thursday Night Football and Picks. You guys already know the slogan. Clap it up with me and let's say it. Let's get
Let's get
negative.
negative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know we back with another one. We're back with the usuals. We're back with Dante, Conron, and
Yep.
Ben. You already know. So we're just gonna dive right into it, bro. Tonight we have, I'm not even gonna lie to you, a shitty game of football as per usual on Thursday nights, dude. It's the fucking Bills against the Dolphins, man. And I'll just start off by saying, tell you right now, off rip, this is gonna be a blowout. Josh Allen and James Cook are gonna show why they're the best QB running back duo in the league right now.
Yeah.
Again, for the third straight week. Right now, James Cook is the best running back in the NFL. I'm gonna stand on that. Um, there's really no in between. I know Derrick Henry has come up in conversation before we got in here. I know Barkley obviously is would be the undisputed number one, but right now at this moment, the first 2 weeks, bro, I gotta go James Cook. He's gone 100 yards rushing and receiving and one touchdown every single week so far. And I think right now there's definitely a conversation because Jameer Gibbs has had a pretty underwhelming 2 weeks. You know, Josh Jacobs has been pretty good, honestly. I'd probably say, right, yeah, like Josh Jacobs is probably 1B. I'd say James Cook is 1A. I really like Josh Jacobs right now. I think he's
Yeah.
definitely the focal point of that offense, and him being the focal point has opened up a lot for Jordan Love just in general. Jordan Love looks very healthy. So I think we're seeing the same thing kind of
Very
with Josh
stable.
Allen and yep, exactly. I think you're seeing the same thing kind of with Josh Allen and James Cook, obviously more so this year. I mean, we saw it last year, but this year they look like they're dominating. And yeah, I have the Bills in this one. How do you guys feel?
Um, I mean, Josh Allen's gonna be Josh Allen. James Cook's gonna be James Cook. That O line's gonna. I mean, they don't really have any. The Dolphins don't have any like true threats on that defensive line, for as far
Mm.
as I can remember. They don't really have. I mean, is Jalen Phillips on that linebacker core? Other than that, probably nothing. They gave away their best
I think he's
corner.
hurt.
Oh yeah, he's hurt. I think. Yeah,
I think
I think
he's
I saw
out for
something
the
like that.
year.
Yeah.
Think so?
I mean, I'm just not confident in the
I
Dolphins.
think
I
he's
mean,
out for the
Tua was
year.
awful. Tyreek finally got a 30-plus reception, but that's pretty much it. I mean,
Hmm.
that offense is not going to cook. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
absolutely.
Bills pull up. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
Yeah,
a Bill 45-28 game. It's pretty easy.
I have
yeah.
I
I'm
have
saying
41.
30-0.
I have damn.
He said, "Damn."
Like
I have
33. I'll give them a field goal for sure. I give the
let's
Yeah, I'm
say
not
Dolphins.
gonna lie to you. Hold on, I'm setting up. Sorry, I'm setting up the note, but yeah, so I'm gonna put it in the table note, by the way, guys, from now on, instead of putting a separate note. But yeah, I mean, I think yeah, obviously, like you guys said, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's gonna be a blowout. So everybody has the Bills. I think that's pretty easy to say. Yeah, Dante, Connor, Ben. All right. So that being said, we're gonna dive right into the next game. You have the Bengals and the Vikings. Honestly, this is an interesting quarterback matchup.
Yeah.
Considering you have a backup going up against the first year quarterback who had a pretty shitty second
I
start
think
last
JJ
last
McCarthy's out
week.
for 3 weeks.
out.
Oh wait, that's right. You're right. JJ McCarthy's out for 3 weeks. You're
So
correct.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Yeah.
Oh, it's Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's Carson Wentz.
Give me the Vikings, bro. It's that
Yeah, for
time.
sure. Vikings.
It's that time.
Yeah,
Give me
it's
the Vikings, bro.
Yeah, I got the
Let's get
Vikings. I got
positive.
the Texans over the Jags. I got the Colts over the Titans.
Hold on,
Steelers
hold on,
over.
hold on, hold on,
Whoa,
hold
whoa,
on, hold
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa,
My bad, my bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
skipping
whoa,
ahead there.
whoa.
Skipping ahead there, boss. Skipping ahead
Hey,
there,
Mike.
boss. Hey, I
I'm just
know it's
reading
there.
this, man.
So,
That's like from my video, bro.
Bengals, Vikings. I got the Vikings here. I think Carson Wentz experience is coming to Minnesota. Carson Wentz is going to show why he was once a former MVP. Jake Brown is going to put up a hell of a fight. Don't get me wrong. Also, chat, I could be completely fucking wrong about this, but I'm going to ride it on it for the hot take. Pause. So, I think Carson Wentz is definitely going to come out, have a 200-yard game. He's going to throw a touchdown.
Oh,
He might even throw two, honestly. I don't know. Might even throw two on him. So I think he's gonna come out here. He's gonna ball out. Jordan Mason is gonna get a lot of touches because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Aaron Jones is out for some
Yes.
time, right? He's on
Yes.
IR,
I think so.
so
Yes.
he's at least out for 4 weeks. So Jordan Mason's gonna see a lot of touches. I picked him up in my other fantasy league, and I dropped Tyler Algier because Jordan Mason's gonna see 90% of the touches. So he's not gonna have to fight for carries. So if anybody who does fantasy, definitely pick up Jordan Mason this week. If you have a running back on your bench that is not going to eat up a lot of carries or he has to have split carries, definitely get Jordan Mason. How we feeling, chat?
Bro, the odds of the Dolphins winning is 6 times. Bro,
Yeah.
that's honestly crazy. Bro, the Browns is lower. The Browns have more of a chance to beat the Packers than the Dolphins have to beat the Bills.
Hey, Vikings and Bengals there, brother.
Sound
Oh.
topic.
Stay on topic, brother.
Is my turn, right?
Yeah, but whatever.
Open discussion.
All right. I mean, yeah, Carson Wentz. Didn't he take the Eagles to the Super Bowl? I mean, he had a good season when he was playing, and I mean, he's just been consistently backups, but he's a good backup. So that's all I'm gonna say. He's a good backup. He's got JJ. I think the offense is gonna move, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, Vikings, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna go Vikings as well. Even though I think Browning's gonna put up a good fight, but I think the Vikings will come out on top like 3 points. It's gonna be like a winning field goal.
Yeah, it's going to be a close game.
For me,
So,
it's like the fact that the Vikings are going up against that shoddy Bengals defense. And also,
yeah,
like,
that too.
you could say it's going to be close, which I do think it can be, with the
Mhm.
fact that both of these QBs do have a lot of talent at their like skill positions. Where you have like
Mhm.
for the Bengals, you have Jamar, and then Higgins, and then you also have Gesicki and Chase Brown. Where it's just like both teams have like good positional like skill positions that
Right.
those players can go to work for you. But
Right.
with Carson Wentz, he has a lot more experience compared to Browning. So it's just like
Mhm.
it comes down to experience for me. It's probably going to be a tight one, but honestly, I feel with how the Bengals defense is, I think it will probably be like maybe a 2-possession game to end the game off. It's probably going to be a 2-possession game. Like it's probably going to be like a 10-point, 14-point game for me at the end of it. So that's just me.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree.
It's a good take.
Yeah, so next game. Crazy. This is crazy, bro. Oh, we got the Chiefs and the Giants, yo.
He's about to make a crazy take.
Yo,
Fucking man.
Honestly, his take is something I'm gonna go on with too.
bro.
No,
Okay. Give me, yo, I'm sorry. Give me the Giants, bro.
fuck up.
Yo, give me the Giants, bro. And I'm just gonna say, so help me God. I hope I'm wrong. Please, please, bro. I hope I'm wrong. But the way that the Giants have played offensively, and the way that we played offensively,
They're clicking.
the difference between, bro, their defensive line and our offensive line right now, Patrick Mahomes is already running for his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go up against Burns, Tibbs, and fucking Carter all Sunday. Every play, they're going to send the three of them. And, dude, and yes, and how can I forget? And Dexter Lawrence, bro. There's no shot. I'm sorry, there's no shot. Like he's already ran. He ran for his life against the Chargers. He ran for his life against the Eagles. Don't get me wrong. 2 elite defenses. I know that the Giants secondary has not been good whatsoever. I know they
They're
have not
gonna
been
give him
good,
credit.
but our receivers have not been the best either. So
Our receivers are injured.
you look at the matchups and you just watch the film from the last 2 weeks and you just look at the matchups, dude, and you look at the problems of both teams.
Yeah.
They literally are opposite from each other so perfectly, squared up to the Giants' favor. It's just the areas we're playing horribly in, they're playing really well in on the opposite side of that. So it is a crazy take, dude, but I'm not gonna lie. I just Patrick Mahomes is carrying this team, and you can see there's only so much bro can do. You've seen it the first 2
Yeah.
weeks. There's only so much he can do. So gotta go with the
I mean-
Giants this game. So
Travis Kelsey's washed. All your receivers are out. Rasheed Rice is like a felony. A felon, my bad. I said felony.
yeah, pretty much.
He's a criminal, yeah. And Xavier Worthy's literally got sabotaged by Travis Kelsey. And Hollywood Brown can't do it all by himself. So it's like, bro, the offensive line, I mean, it looked good in the preseason. It just doesn't look good now. And I mean, like, but the thing is, the Giants went up against the Cowboys defense. The Cowboys, their defense is atrocious. And they didn't have Micah, and Trayvon Diggs is just getting burnt by every receiver in the league. And I mean, I just don't. I mean, like, I just don't know. It's very controversial. It can go back and forth either way. Like you said, defensive line is crazy. Patrick Mahomes is remembered by his life, but the secondary is not great. So both teams have a lot of flaws, which I think is going to be a very low scoring game. But I still got the Chiefs.
So do I.
I hope you're right. I hope both of you are right.
Me
I
too.
still have the Chiefs as well. I just don't see the Giants coming out.
I hope you
even
guys
though
are
the Chiefs
right.
haven't been bad.
And the
For
Giants
me,
are
You're
home, by the
picking the
way.
Giants over your own team, bro. Like, that's crazy. I'm not
I
picking
was-
anybody
I-
above my rating.
I was right last week.
He has a point though.
Yeah, you right.
I was right last week and the first week. The first week is because I was trying to be optimistic. I should have just took the Chargers and went with my gut. I was literally just trying to be optimistic. I didn't really believe we were going to win that game. I was trying to be positive, bro. I came on here. I tried to be positive.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, that game, we played a lot better in that game than we did against the Eagles.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Eagles, like, they don't have, like, their offense is so bad. Like, it's
Now,
just
is
so
this
bad.
in New York or is it in Kansas City?
It's in New York.
In New York.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Oh.
got the Giants on this one because
Oh my!
It's in
Because-
East Rutherford, bro.
because one, it's in New York, but also here's the other thing: the secondary of the Chiefs isn't that great either. Like comparatively
They got
to
Jimmy
like
Duffy, though.
the Giants.
Yeah,
I mean,
McDuffie's
Cowboys.
good, but he's going to be on Neighbors all day. So there, he's just going to throw to somebody. He's going to throw to Wandale Robinson and everybody
Who
else.
actually was cooking
Yeah.
against the Cowboys. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
so
like, it's like Russell Wilson showed a good showing last week. I don't think he's gonna have the like a better showing than that, but I
Yeah.
feel like be like reminiscent of that. The momentum of the Giants is real at this point. I feel like,
yeah,
however, I do agree. I could see it going either way because like
Yeah.
Russ has
Both of
like
them
those
lost.
games where like he blows up and then he like comes right back to reality. So I mean.
yeah,
I can see the Chiefs winning, but I'm going with the upset with the Giants only due to the fact that they're starting to utilize Scatterboon more now.
Yeah.
So, I
He
mean,
looked
I
great.
feel like they're going to use that 2 running back set or just like, 1A, 1B thing with the Giants running back room, and I feel like that's going to be a factor at this point.
yeah.
And their defense, like, I don't see where the Chiefs scrape out with this. But I will say I saw recently that Worthy's questionable.
Yes,
so
he
I
is.
mean if he is playing, then I have to go with the Chiefs, to be honest. But
Yeah.
if
Tremendously.
he's not playing, I'll have to go with the Giants.
I mean, they were
Yeah.
him and Jalen Royals were limited in practice today.
They
Again.
didn't practice? Okay, so
No,
yeah.
no, they were limited.
Oh,
I think was practicing.
They were practicing, but being limited.
yeah, I was trying
Yeah,
to go
see,
with it.
yeah. I don't know.
If that's the
I
case,
just have no confidence. Yeah, I have no confidence.
because if he's
But yeah,
it's already Thursday. Like that's not really that great, dude. So
yeah,
I have to go with the Giants.
yep. But the next game, I'm not gonna lie, this should be pretty easy.
But
You got the
Mahomes is
Colts
a winner.
versus the Titans, bro. I think that's pretty easy. Easy to say. Yo, Ant, hey, how nice of you to show up and do your job. Yeah, We got to get you on get the ticker going and the banners.
All right.
We're doing the pick'em, so as we go along each game, obviously you can hear me as you can say it, but while we're doing it, I would type out all the games while you're in there. We already did
All
the
right.
Giants game, the Vikings game, and we're doing the Colts game now, and we already did tonight's game, which we do need your picks for after we do this next game. But while Ant gets himself situated, chat real quick. Shout out Ant. Yo, clap it up for Ant real quick. Yep. Ant worked hard today. He's a hard worker, bro. Now he's in job number 2. So shout out Ant for always holding us down. PLP, holding us down.
Hold it down.
We have we have the Colts and the Titans, guys. This one's a pretty good one. I think this might be Cam Ward's coming out game. I think that the Colts definitely played well the first 2 weeks, but I think this is a game where Cam definitely redeems himself. So I think Alec Ayamanor, he's been very, very good so far. I know that he's a rookie and necessarily he hasn't maybe played like in an elite rookie level that we have seen from like people like Jamar Chase and Jettis and all these other people, but his potential and what we saw in college, I think the sky is the limit for this dude. And I think that pairing up with a guy who has an arm like Cam Ward is definitely, and you got really to take the pressure off too on another side of the field, across formations or line them up and stack them together. So I think that with that versatility, it's definitely going to open up Ayamanor's downfield ability. And I think that with Ridley being able to run every route on the route tree, it's going to only open up opportunities for Alec Ayamanor even more. So I do have the Colts in this one, though. I think Daniel Jones has showed this week why he's a veteran quarterback, why he took that shitty-ass Giants team that's worse than this Colts team to the playoffs. He's shown that what he can do with weapons. Tyler Warren has been a force so far the first 2 games. I know they've been kind of force-feeding him the ball, but that's what you should do. Shane Steichen is doing an amazing job of doing that.
Reps.
And what I saw this one play where they had him lined up in 12 personnel. For those of you that don't know, it's when you got 2 tight ends on one side of the line and 1 wide receiver on each side, plus a running back. So they were like in single back 12 personnel, and they ended up moving him back to the pistol with Daniel Jones, and he ran like a tight end seam route up the middle of the field. It was like actually a tight end post corner up the middle of the field from the backfield, and it was a beautiful throw by Daniel Jones. Beautiful play design. I think opening up, and that's what they did with Tyler Warren at Penn State. If you guys watch college football, Penn State was able to move Tyler Warren around on. They lined him up out wide. They lined him up in the slot. They put him in the backfield. They had him blocking from the backfield. They had him lined up on the with the tackles on the end. So I think the Colts will 100% take this game. The Titans defense, it's been like, I guess last week it wasn't that bad, to be quite honest with you. But this offense has more weapons this week. So I do think the Titans defense will come back down to earth. So I have the Colts this week.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Titans gonna put up a fight because Cam Ward was balling against the Rams. I mean, they don't have the best like defense in the league, but it's the Rams. I mean, they're a solid team on paper, and kind of in real life, they're just solid all around. So
absolutely,
Cam Ward, I think he finally breaks out and has like a really good game, 200+ yards, maybe, possibly. I'm saying 4 touchdowns for him because that defense isn't great. That secondary isn't great. It's just gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be like one of those underrated shootouts that we're gonna look back in 5 years and be like, "Wow, that's a great game." And both quarterbacks balled out. But Daniel Jones has been cooking. I feel like it's another Saints. Like last year, the Saints went 2-0, and they were surprising people. And then they like went on this massive losing streak. So I mean, you never know, man. It's NFL, but I think Cam Ward balls out. But I do have the Colts winning. So
yeah. No doubt. I can dig it. Yeah, I like the analysis, bro. Absolutely.
I have to.
Yeah, Ward has like no weapons. Like,
yeah,
he's on a pretty trash team, but it's like, bro, he's cooking. He's a dog.
That is true.
I have
that
the
is
same
very
reasoning
true.
as Dante. I think
He got a good arm.
I think this is the Colts win, but I think Cam Ward's gonna put up one hell of a fight. But it's the Colts win.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's going to be the Colts as well, but I think it's going to be really close because, like, the Titans defense has been not doing too bad, and especially with the Rams last week where they have Adams and Puka,
Mhm.
they didn't do terrible. I mean,
And a top
I
10
could
quarterback all
see
time.
a world where the Titans win, because
Yeah.
they haven't really utilized a lot of of Ridley and
Mhm.
Calvin Ridley, and they haven't utilized Tyler Lockett and stuff like
Mhm.
that. But I think they've been kind of just putting him on the back burner to Cam Warner, Cam Ward. I don't know why I said Warner. But Cam Ward. Cam
Yep.
Ward, he's a rookie. He just needs to grow. And I mean, what he did last week was pretty, eye-opening to the fact that he could definitely be up there for rookie QBs, especially. So, I mean, I just, I feel like the Titans have this trajectory where, if Cam keeps doing what he's been doing last week, I mean, I could see where the Titans win some more games than a lot of people thought. But I don't think it's the case this week. I feel like the Colts defense will do a semi-decent good job. And Colts offense will definitely be there with Daniel Jones and Pittman and Taylor and, so on and so forth, Pierce and all that. So I got the Colts this week.
Absolutely.
For Colts versus Titans, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Colts. But to give a score, I mean the Colts offense has looked pretty good the first 2 weeks. I do think it's gonna cool down a little bit though. I do think the Titans defense has been solid for what is for what it's worth. They held the Broncos to 20 points, and most of that 20 points was a lot of field goals. And then the Rams, I mean, the Rams dropped 34 points, but I mean, granted, when you have Matthew Stafford and Kyron Williams and Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, I mean, it's a pretty good offense. So,
yeah, absolutely.
So going for
pretty
the
good.
Titans here, going against the Colts, Titans offense. I mean, Cam Ward is still. I say this a lot, but he's still kind of learning the reins. I see the Colts winning this one. I'm gonna say 23-16.
Nice. I do. Yeah, absolutely. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure you have the Bills tonight. We don't even probably need to go into that one. And then Vikings in the Giants game. Who do you have for those games? The Vikings are playing the Bengals, and the Giants are playing the Chiefs, brother.
Vikings versus Bengals. I'm going to go with the Vikings. Well, because I don't know. It's interesting because both starting quarterbacks are out. It depends, we don't know if JJ McCarthy's. I don't know if JJ McCarthy has been ruled out yet, but
Carson Wentz.
It's gonna be Carson Wentz. So Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning.
Wait, did you say McCarthy? No, it's Wentz.
Yeah, I told him.
Okay.
Yeah, you told me. Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. I think
Carson Wentz master.
I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to have to go with good old. I might have to go with Jake Browning, honestly, because the last time I seen Carson Wentz on the field. The last time I seen Carson Wentz on the field with the Chiefs last year in that last game of the season against the Broncos, it did not look pretty.
He got dominated.
And
but
granted, against the Chiefs defense and not the Bengals defense,
he ain't have Justin Jefferson though.
He does have Justin Jefferson.
He ain't have him last year though.
Say he didn't. But at the same time, I mean, Jake Browning got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. I mean, So
Yeah, but
I mean,
he had them niggas last year though.
yeah, but he didn't play last year, Jake Browning. I mean, he didn't play last year. What do you want me to say?
Okay, the year before when Joe Burrow was hurt.
And
He
had
did, and he
Thielen
did
now,
win a
too.
few games
Wentz
with
had
him. So
Thielen,
I
too.
mean, and he does
Carson
have
Carson
Thielen,
Wentz
but
masterclass incoming, little nigga.
Agreed.
Come on, you gotta have more faith in your
look,
Philly boy, bro.
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
want to,
Right.
but it does look like things have been a little derailed since some Philly times. I ain't gonna lie,
Type
but
shit. Okay, I can dig it.
I get it.
but I think I'm gonna have to go with the Bengals here, quite barely.
Okay.
It's a good score. I'm gonna say 17-14. I'm not expecting
Okay.
anything too crazy.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
definitely a
And-
close game. We're definitely so we're not gonna do score predictions because we gotta get Irish soon. So we're just gonna flip through the games.
Okay.
Because
So
we remember
Giants,
we
Chiefs.
still have to stream to 150 people in Discord. So
Yeah.
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 So Giants, Chiefs.
Just said that.
This one's actually interesting.
Just said the
Giants-
team, man.
no, Ben, shut up, Ben. Let him speak.
The Giants defense has been like kind of iffy for what it is, but I mean, like I feel like we did put a lot of like high expectations on them, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on the Giants defense, whatever. How effective will they be against the Chiefs? I don't know. The Chiefs offense is a little questionable. It's Patrick Mahomes versus everybody, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I mean,
In a way.
in a way. And I feel like the Chiefs defense is better than the Cowboys defense to a degree where they won't let Russell Wilson get near 500 yards and let Malik Neighbors catch 2 deep bombs and Wandale Robinson catching a
Right.
deep bomb. So I am going to go with the Chiefs for this game, but I do feel like it's going to be a decently close game.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Shout out Nero real quick. You feel me? Clap it up for Nero real quick.
sir.
You
Yes,
heard.
sir.
Yes, sir.
You heard. So,
Yeah.
Nero, you can send me the first 4 games. It'll be the Bills, the Bengals, the Chiefs, and the Colts. You could send me those first 4 if you want to text me those picks. But
I
we're
got
gonna get to the rest of the picks. We still have a couple more to go. Quite a few more to go here. So, Falcons, Panthers. This one's probably not as easy as some think.
Why is
Yeah.
that?
No,
I'm not gonna
honestly,
lie.
it's a trap game. I think I'm gonna go. I might go Panthers. This might be an upset.
Yeah, I
Might
can't lie. I think it's a trap game too. I might have to go to Panthers, bro.
Yeah.
They kind of balled out
Honestly.
last week.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bryce Young is a dog, bro. He's the GOAT. He's never lost a playoff game or a Super Bowl. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, you heard him.
This man.
Wow.
Yo.
I mean, am I wrong?
But no, not at all. That's the
No.
craziest
Yeah,
part.
exactly.
He's 0 for 0.
He's
Yo,
over.
so I can't even lie to you, bro. I got the Panthers in this game. I think it's a trap game too, like Nero said, dude. I got the Panthers. I don't think the Panthers are really as bad as their record says.
Yeah.
So I
I
definitely
mean,
have the
Chiefs aren't
Panthers.
either.
I think, and like I said for the Giants I think are due for a game, even though they're going up against a team that's due for a game. I do think the Giants and the Panthers are due for a game. So
Yeah, for sure.
The Chiefs
I
only
got-
17 coming season incoming. No.
I could see the
I'm
trap
kidding.
game.
For me, honestly, I do feel like the Panthers are a very tough opponent, and especially since they have this home game, it's their first home game of
It's a
the
home
season.
opener, yeah.
Yeah, they got the advantage here.
So, but at the same time, I feel like the Falcons do kind of need a little bit of a better bounce back game after that kind of like
Only
iffy
fucking
game
Wolves.
against the Vikings.
yeah, it
It was
was.
like
Is it? I
Robin?
I think I'm gonna go with the Falcons, but just barely, like by a field goal.
Yeah,
Carolina.
I can dig it.
23-20. My bad. I didn't
Yeah, the
mean to-
Panthers usually play the Falcons tough somehow, some way. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, defense. I mean, they
There's
had
some-
some rookies that put up last week, but I got Panthers honestly.
Can I mention something though? Last time Bryce Young played the Falcons, I think he threw for like 4 touchdowns. I think something like that. He threw for a lot of touchdowns and he played really well. So I mean, maybe another ball out game against the Falcons. Maybe you never know.
Mhm.
But and they got home field advantage. So I mean, could expect a dub here. Could expect a dub. But it could go either way. It's very unpredictable.
Everybody but Ant have the Panthers here.
No, I have the Falcons as well.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I have the Falcons as well.
Yeah, but I got the Panthers.
Panthers for me.
Like, even though it's the Panthers' home opener, and I think they will come out hot, I think the Falcons is gonna come out on top.
Yeah, I mean they have a really good secondary. It's almost a
Facts.
Yeah, they do.
It's one of those things. It's like the Falcons should really win this game, but just don't be surprised if the Panthers somehow pull up.
Yeah,
So
I won't.
that's
I
really what
won't
it
be
is.
surprised.
Yeah,
I won't-
Yeah. So
I'm
Nero,
waiting.
you have the Panthers as well.
I do. I got the Panthers. Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
awesome.
Gotta do
Nero, if
something.
you
Finishing your
I
It's
gotta,
in
I
the-
gotta do
so
something.
better.
I'll just
Yeah.
send my picks to messages.
Okay, yeah, send me the picks. Awesome, because it's actually funny. Luke's in the backstage anyways, so
Yeah, all right. You can represent.
so
you can
I'll
pick it.
Ben, shout out Ben. We'll see you in Discord for the game, Ben.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Deuces.
Peace out, Black. Peace out, Mr. Blake.
Amar,
Alright.
what were the first 4 games you wanted me to send?
So Bills, Vikings, Bengals. I mean Bills, Vikings game, Chiefs game, and the Colts game.
Okay.
Yeah.
bad.
Those
If you just look in the notes, you'll see it in the notes thing.
Okay.
It
Bad.
should be in the week by week pregame prediction table.
Say that.
I'm gonna delete week 3.
Mhm.
All right, so now, anybody else? Sorry, we didn't get anybody's opinion on that game. Everybody just stopped.
Which game? The Falcons.
Panthers, Falcons. Connor, did you go yet?
Yeah, I said Panthers. So did Nero. So did what's your name again, brother? Devin.
Dante.
Dante. Okay, and he had Panthers too. Ant had Falcons. Ben had Falcons.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So
You can just call me Lamar though. Like that's.
you heard it. So
Hey,
we
yo,
have
Lamar.
next guy we have on or next guy.
Well,
Excuse me.
Mrs.
Next
Jackson.
game we have on the list: Jets and the Bucks. Not gonna lie, this also might be a trap game because the Bucks have looked a little shoddy on offense the first 2 weeks. They've had both 1-score games in the past 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Won by 1
Sure.
point against the
Justin
Texans.
Fields is out.
Oh, he is. Who's the backup?
How do I
Who's the
not know
backup?
that?
Oh, Tyrod
Let
Taylor's
me
back.
check.
Oh,
yeah.
now, hold on, brother, hold on.
Yo, is my TV too loud?
Mm-mm.
No.
I can't hear it, honestly.
Not really.
Ask
If it
Ant, he's got
gets-
superhuman
if it
hearing.
gets too loud, just let me know. I'm watching the Dolphins. In the
Like I hear it slightly, but it's not too crazy.
Well, actually, Ben is the one with superhuman hearing. This man can hear my farts on Discord. I'm like, yo, how you be hearing that shit, bro? But yeah, Jets Bucks. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna say the Bucks. I think the Bucks offense will come out and have a good game. Baker and them will redeem themselves. It's home at Raymond James Stadium, so I definitely will take the Buccaneers in this one for sure. What do y'all think, Chet?
Yeah.
I think the same thing. Go
The
ahead.
Jets
Oh, no,
can't
go
be
ahead.
competitive
You
without
go,
their starting
Dante, I got
quarterback.
you.
And they weren't competitive against the Bills either. I mean, they only scored 10 points, but
So I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off topic, but since it's Thursday night,
No,
football,
stay on topic. Stay on topic, bro. We're staying on topic, bro. Can't no.
yeah, I made the mistake. earlier.
So
I just
Jets Bucks games, guys. Jets Bucks game. So stay on topic, please, because we gotta get out of here, bro, for the game. So I think obviously, like I said, Baker Mayfield's going to come out and have a hot start. I think that they'll definitely redeem themselves. It's home at Raymond James Stadium. They play really well at home. I think Mike Evans is definitely going to have a touchdown. I think Bucky Irving will definitely redeem himself this week. So, with that being said, I definitely have the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree 100%.
Does Bucky Irving have a good week, but still get some rep splits? Like, what are you expecting for that?
I need a touchdown.
I don't know. I think he'll redeem himself, though. He hasn't really played necessarily the best. So,
Right.
I
it's
don't
up
think
against the
he's been-
Jets. So,
I don't think he's been.
And I
terrible,
will say,
but I could
all
see
right, go
a-
ahead.
I could see a like 60-30 rep split potentially.
I mean, with how not great that Jets defense is, I can see it. But yeah, I can see it.
No, facts. I think
No.
Kayvon's probably going to be more involved too, because looking at that Jets defense, the way how the Bills did them with their tight ends, especially with the games that Kincaid and Knox had, they didn't have to do anything crazy, but just implementing the tight ends. I probably see you'll probably see Cade Otton at least probably grabbing like 4 or 5 balls. Might not be for 50 something yards or whatever, but he'll get some touches. But it'll open up for Mike Evans as well. But I really wouldn't be surprised if Mecca Abuka scored another touchdown. I think Abuka's going to go on a little bit of a run as
Well, but
as he
that's
keeps so
that's
yeah.
that's a problem though, because Ibuka hasn't practiced all week
Oh, he hasn't practiced all week
because he has
Yeah.
a hip injury.
That's why I said Mike Evans is going to have a good game.
Is McMillan
So-
still injured as well, or was he
Yeah,
actually
McMillan's still hurt. Yeah.
But and honestly, kind of like what you guys are kind of saying, the Jets defense has allowed 30 or more points in each of their first 2 games. I think unless the Jets fix it, I think the Buccaneers should be able to take advantage of that and end up coming up on top in this game.
Yeah, I think the Jets have given up the most points in the league so far.
Yeah,
in
back-to-back
totality.
points allowed. Yeah.
So we all got the Buccaneers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Next
that's
game,
it.
we have the Green Bay Packers against
Packers.
the Cleveland Browns.
They're a little
And I
beat
think
up,
this is pretty easy. Everybody has the Packers, right?
Everybody
Yeah.
has the pack.
the Browns
Yeah.
still suck.
Yeah,
Packers
whoever
by
said the
20.
Browns. yeah, I was gonna say you out of your mind. Yeah, Packers, pretty self-explanatory. We don't really need to get into that one. Raiders, Commanders. Now this is
Commanders.
interesting, and I'll
Actually-
tell you one thing: Jaden Daniels should be monitored right now. He is not practiced,
Yeah, I think he's gonna be out.
so I will say, I'm going to say.
Raiders.
It depends on who the Commander's backup is.
Mariota,
I'm
maybe.
checking
Yeah,
that right
probably
now.
Marcus
Yeah, I think it's
Mariota,
Mariota. I mean, maybe
It is
Mariota.
Mariota.
Yeah, so give me the Commanders. Yeah, give me the Commanders.
Yeah.
Commander.
Yeah.
So
So, yep. I was gonna say who's next.
I'm gonna go Commanders. I feel like it's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know that the Raiders have a huge problem. So, which is their defense right now.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
And mind
Never
you,
great.
this is Dan Quinn going up against Pete Carroll, so it's
Mhm.
Dan Quinn knows what Pete Carroll does. Pete Carroll knows what Dan Quinn does, but the experience that Dan Quinn has on his defense with Bobby Wagner is going to play a big role.
Mhm.
I
It's
think.
gonna be very back and forth, but just punting. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be a great game, but Commander's gonna get the job done. So
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So, next game. This is interesting. Rams Eagles. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Rams.
I am stuck in the fucking middle. Like I honestly have no idea.
Too.
I have
Offense is gonna
no
go to
idea,
Eagles defense.
dude. Because honestly, the Rams have not gone. Well, I wouldn't say they haven't played well against the run. They haven't been necessarily elite against the run, and I think that the Eagles having struggles in the secondary a little bit, a tiny bit
And
so
the
far in these first 2 games. 100%. is what the Rams are going to feast on, considering they have Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. So
Yeah.
I'm
They don't
on
have a
it,
great
but
offense,
the thing
in my
is,
opinion.
it's in Philadelphia is my only issue. So I have the
I mean, they
Eagles
almost
personally
beat
in this
them in
game
Philadelphia, though. Now
because
they're
it's
even
home.
worse. They're worse.
It's a home
Eagles
game.
are worse.
So do you think the Eagles are just slumping right now, or do you think AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are gonna turn it on at some point and they're gonna recoup and actually get their game together?
Eagles coordinator for offense is not great. So
I don't know.
think-
We'll see
I agree with
this upcoming week. But
I mean,
I
the
have-
real thing is, like
I have the Eagles.
Jalen Hurts is kind of it's weird. He's kind of just it seems like he's kind of thinking too much to throw the ball the first couple games. I don't know why, especially on the outside.
He doesn't
It's
trust
just
what
kinda-
he doesn't.
It's
He
weird.
doesn't
Like,
trust what he
you should be able to
sees,
attack a
and-
defense like the Rams because the Rams corner.
I don't think he likes the new play calling. I think it's a lot on him. I think
He doesn't trust what he sees because they're not putting the right players in position. Because AJ Brown has been, out of all the top 10 wide receivers or consensus top 10 to 15, he's ran the least amount of deep balls out of all of them.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's literally his strength. So, like, why wouldn't you? That's what it's not. I don't think it's a matter of that Hurts sucks or like he can't throw it. Like, bro, I wouldn't trust what I would see either if I see AJ Brown getting double teamed all game. Like, I wouldn't throw the ball. I wouldn't throw the ball to him. Duh. Like,
and another
not my
thing is
strength.
too, like my boy Hurts I mean, I don't remember when it was the
He's a
last time we've had the same offensive coordinator for like
The
2
Rams
years in a
QB
row.
Stafford.
So,
And Stafford's gonna cook. He's Stafford, bro. He's gonna be good.
Honestly, I have the Rams in this one.
I mean,
I have the Rams.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's very controversial, very back and forth, like Titans, Colts.
What do people have for a score in the Eagles Rams game?
We're not doing games.
We're not doing scores.
Yeah,
scores.
we're not doing scores right now.
Okay.
We're just trying to
in-
get predictions.
as an Eagles fan, I'm going to say Eagles, but I do feel like it might be a shootout. You know, like, but I got faith in my boys. So,
Rams for me.
Yeah, I
don't see
yeah.
it.
Nero, how about you?
Yeah, honestly, I got the Eagles. I feel, no, we're not doing scores, but I feel like it's going to be a close game. But I honestly do see like the score uptick. I see it going in the 20s. I will say that it's definitely going to be in the 20s. But I honestly, for some reason, I'm feeling like Devontae Adams is going to have like a vintage Devontae Adams game. As I don't, it really depends on who they put on him, whether it's DeJean at times, if he's lined up in the slot, or if it's Quinyon Mitchell. If it's Devontae Adams versus Quinyon Mitchell, I'm low-key taking my money on Devontae Adams because of the experience.
He's like one of the best route runners.
I don't know. I don't really necessarily know. I think you put Quinyon Mitchell on Devontae the whole game. Okay, then who? So then, correct me if I'm wrong. Cooper DeJean is the second corner, or does he play safety?
I think
he's mainly in the slot. But I think he'll line up outside at the bottom.
Okay, so put him on Puka Nacua because Puka Nacua is far more physical than Devontae Adams, who is a finesse route runner. And Quinyon Mitchell thrives against those types of wide receivers. That's literally why Quinyon Mitchell gets put on guys like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. He's very, very technically sound. He doesn't bite on a lot of shit. He's just gonna run with you all game. He's gonna run with you. He's gonna breathe down your neck. His hands are gonna be on your waist. Pause. He's gonna chase you around the field, and he's gonna be there every time you turn your head for a route. He doesn't bite on head fakes. He's a very technically sound corner, and Devontae Adams is a very technically sound player. And I think a lot of those matchups, sometimes you've seen it in the past with Darrelle Revis, Champ Bailey. A lot of these guys, like, they typically sometimes win that matchup with a guy who Devontae Adams is not that physical, and he took a beating in Oakland, and I think that messed with his mental. He's not as physical as he was before he got to Oakland. When he got to Oakland, he was getting his ass whooped. You could see it. You saw it. He was getting his ass whooped every game. He was getting laid out. He was getting fucking laid out. I watched the show Wide Receiver on Netflix. He even complained. He's like, I've never been hit this much ever in my fucking life.
He's like, I'm gonna lose my life.
He's like, I'm gonna die. He's like, I'm gonna lose my life if I don't get out of here. No, he literally said that word for
He did
word.
say that.
He
He
literally
literally
said,
said
"I."
it.
Yeah.
So I think that messed with his mental, and then you saw on the Jets, and you see with the Rams now, like he's just not that physical guy he used to be. And I think you put a guy like Quinton Mitchell on him who doesn't even really. He's young, and he's gonna want to probably put hands on him. And he's probably gonna want to run with him while putting hands on him the whole game. Like, yeah. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
think that's an interesting matchup to look for. Cooper DeJean, I think you
And
put him on Puka Nakua. Like Puka Nakua is more of a brute. He's more of like he's Edelman, but like 6'4". Literally.
Yeah.
Puka Nakua is he's
so
literally Julian Edelman, but 6'4". So it's like
and just to confirm, Adoree Jackson and Quinyon Mitchell are cornerbacks. Cooper DeJean is a nickelback. In Blankenship and that dude Makuba, the guy who had the pick on Mahomes last week, are the safeties.
okay. So and okay, Jackson has played really well too, though.
Right.
So I don't know. That's why I got the Eagles, bro. And it's home, and the defense always plays well at home. I think it's more of an offense that's a question mark at home.
Yeah.
That is true.
So yeah.
I
So
feel
Dante, you have the Eagles too.
who's that?
Dante, you have the Eagles, Dante.
Nah, he said he got the Rams.
Oh, he has the Rams. Okay. But what'd you say, Luke?
Oh, I was gonna say I forgot if I said yet. I got the Eagles in this one, and I think
Mhm.
we went over this with the running backs a little already, like how it seems like a good matchup for Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
But I could easily see this as that breakout game that he tends to have every year, like as a 3-touchdown game where he just goes insane. It's certainly a favorable matchup, I would say, at the very least.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dante cut out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I absolutely. But yeah, that'll be an interesting game. So the next game, we have the Broncos and the Chargers.
Ooh.
I no Khalil Mack this week is interesting, but the Broncos offense has fucking sucked. And the Chargers defense has actually been it's a healthy surprise across the defenses in the NFL. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers here. This Broncos offense is a question mark. I have the Broncos winning the division. It's clearly not working. It's clearly that take is cooked. But looks like the Chargers might run away. It looks like the Chargers they might not run away with it, but the Chargers are very much clear cut the best team in the division right now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
and they're taking advantage while everybody's either banged up or sucks in our division. So yeah, I got the Chargers. I think they'll go 4-0. The offense has been very, very efficient at the hands of beautiful play calling so far, spreading the ball around. The ball hasn't gone to just one guy. Keenan Allen, Johnston, Hampton has also gotten his fair share of touches on both sides of the rushing and receiving aspects. So I got the Chargers in this one just because they've been spreading the ball around. The defense has been able to fly around and make plays. So yeah.
Honestly, I
Yeah,
agree.
kind of like what.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, when you think of the Chargers now, especially with like, it's gonna be hard for the Broncos to match up with 3 wide receivers, and especially of the leadership of Keenan Allen. I feel like them having to really kind of pick and choose who to line up against is gonna free. Like if you're gonna try to take away Quentin Johnson, right? Especially the deep ball, you still got Lattimore running in the middle. You still got Keenan Allen running through the middle as well, short routes and all that. So that's gonna help. But honestly, like even with their run game right now, it's one of those things that the Chargers offense hasn't scratched the surface of what they can really do. Once everything really get into fruition, you're gonna see them go crazy. But for the start they have right now and how Justin Herbert's playing, I feel like the Chargers are gonna take it. The Chargers you could very well see the Chargers winning by over 10 points, maybe even close to 15 points. You know what I'm saying? Like they could. I feel like the Chargers offense is going to really surprise a lot more people this week because it's a division matchup.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And because of it being a division matchup, and especially the two teams, the Broncos offense does not look good, but those divisional games can be so tricky and trap-like.
Right.
I could see this one swinging either way. I do expect the Chargers to come out with it, but don't be surprised if this is the game where all the people that were high on Cortland Sutton and are slowly starting to regret that pick in like fantasy and all that stuff. Don't be surprised if this is his breakout game for the year, what gets the wheels going.
Right.
He's a shitty route runner. I think he's so overrated, dude.
I don't.
Yeah.
No.
He's
I'm
just
not
big
saying-
and physical. Like, he's just big and physical. He's not technically sound. He only has so many routes. He has a fucking 10-yard stop, a 7-yard stop, a post corner, if he could even get to a post corner and have a good enough head fake at the top of his route and be fast enough to stack a guy to even get there. And then you also have at the same time, wow, the fucking Dolphins are up 7-0. We're getting cooked so far. But I think like Cortland Sutton, bro, that shouldn't be someone that you should be scared of. If you should be scared of anybody, it's probably either RJ Harvey or maybe Marvin Mims. Just burners.
Right.
You got the pass rush is going to be a question mark. So if Bo Nix has time and they can get downfield, then I can kind of see where that would be the case. But if they can still find a way to get to him without, and you get him to make decisions while he's on the run, I don't know. You just can't give him time to set up certain throws because he has the arm to make every single throw. It's really just him doing the off-platform stuff and throws on the run is his worst decision-making aspect of him being a quarterback.
Yeah.
But I do
I got the
expect the
one.
Chargers. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I got the Chargers on this one. I think with how their offense has been playing, I think it's going to be an easy one for them. The Broncos defense is all right, but honestly, their offense hasn't been that good. I got Chargers, but also with the game already going on, we should probably do rapid fire at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying. So the next game that Ant, who do you have? Look alive, brother.
Yeah, I'm about to go with the Chargers. They just look like a better functioning unit than the Broncos. So
Yeah, absolutely. Next game we have Texans Jaguars. Another fucking. I don't know honestly about this one, so I'll let you guys go real quick while I think about this one. But Connor, you said the Jaguars.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has been looking a bit better. I mean, their defense real good so far, at least for them in some aspects. I just got the Jags.
I've also got the Jags on this one, and for anything it's worth, I could see this being a very similar game to what we saw with the Vikings and the Falcons.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
On this one, it's a toss-up for me. I know the Texans haven't played well. The last couple of years, it's kind of been tough going down to Jacksonville and playing. I feel like for this year, especially it's early in the year, I'm gonna go with the Texans, only because I feel like this is a week where, in order for them to salvage a season, they got to get it going this week. They really do. It's kind of crazy to say, but this is kind of already a must-win game, and it's sad. It's like it shouldn't take week 3 to make it a must-win game for a team like the Texans. With you got C.J. Stroud and Nico Collins and so on and so forth. I really think that the Texans can pull it off, but I don't think it's going to be a real high-scoring game. I'd say honestly, it might come down to 3 or 6 points, quite frankly. But it's gonna be close to the Jags defense. But I feel like the Texans are gonna somehow win this game. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Look alive, brother.
go with the Jaguars because I feel like the Jaguars offense has looked pretty decent. The Texans offense has looked kind of iffy, maybe even stagnant. And yeah, I feel like, and the Texans just had a rough go, so I'm gonna go with the Jaguars, but it's probably gonna be a pretty close game, and it's a divisional game, so they won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
they
with the
won't let 'em
Jaguars. They're home. That's the reason why I'm gonna go with the Jaguars.
Yeah, that's
Next, yeah, pretty much. The Bills have scored a touchdown, folks.
Dalton Kincaid.
Oh, Josh Allen passing touchdown? Did I just hear?
Yeah,
Yeah, to Dalton
Top.
Kincaid.
I think a 20-yarder.
Talk
Yes,
about
sir.
a
I had
leg. Talk about
Wait, who scored for the Dolphins?
Dalton
Ollie
Nick
Gordon.
Cade. Oh,
No,
for
Ollie
the
Gordon.
Dolphins. I'm retarded. Sorry.
Gordon.
Yeah.
So you have the next game, or not you. The next game we have is the Saints and the Seahawks. This one's pretty easy for me. I have the Seahawks.
No, Seahawks too.
Seahawks.
Yeah. Should run away.
Pretty,
Yeah.
yeah.
With how they
Them
played
Saints,
against the
they suck.
Steelers. With how they played against the Steelers, man, I mean,
That offense
I feel like
clicking.
this guy goes Seahawks. Yeah.
That
Yeah, I
offense
feel like
clicking.
Kenneth Walker's gonna feast.
He might go out there and feast on some mice. Cardinals versus the 49. Cardinals versus the 49ers. I'm not, I'm not gonna lie. This is a fucking interesting game because Mac Jones, he fucking actually played pretty decently well last week. And the Cardinals are 2-0. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the 49ers just because they're home. I think that the 49ers have the defensive advantage, so I'm gonna take the 49ers.
I agree.
I got the
feel like-
Niners too.
Yeah, I was gonna say same thing. 49. I got the Niners. Same thing with the defensive advantage. I mean, if Mac Jones can play how he played last week, it'll be self-explanatory. But I feel like the 49ers defense is just gonna limit Kyler Murray.
Mhm.
And I will point out that there is actually a decent chance that Purdy could return this week. I don't know about like any news today on it, but I've heard that he's been practicing. He's been on the field during practices. So I mean, I feel like there is a decent chance he may be returning. Either way,
Absolutely.
I don't really trust the Cardinals in San Francisco, so I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
Call me
Yeah,
crazy,
they're
but I got the Cardinals taking this one. There's a little bit banged up of a 49ers team. I don't expect it to be a shootout. It's going to be a low-scoring game, in my opinion. But I do see the Cardinals squeaking it out.
absolutely. I do like the take. It's not a bad take. They're 2-0, so I don't see anything wrong with it.
But I
Um,
wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't go higher than a 2-3 touchdown game.
Absolutely. I can dig it. Cowboys Bears. I got the Bears, chat. I know I've taken the Bears the past 2 weeks, but this is the game that they're home playing against a very, 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 very shitty Cowboys defense. So I think that they will come out and 100% take this one.
I got Bears too. Nothing really to add to that. Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a toss-up for me too. Yeah, I'm as much as I want to say the Cowboys, I don't know. I'm not. It's hard to really trust the Cowboys, especially the first couple games. So I feel like this is gonna be Ben Johnson's first win, but it's a statement win. It's against the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
For me,
Yeah, honestly.
me-
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. For me, the Bears' defense has impressed me more than what I thought it was going to be going into the year, and I really love the emergence of Rome Odunze. So, given that you already got a decent defense, Dallas's defense sucks. Both have juggernaut capable offenses to put up 40. I think all considering in the home field advantage, I think I got the Bears by a country mile. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. To be real with you, if Russell Wilson can go crazy on this defense, then Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams can go crazy on this defense. So give me the Bears.
Yeah,
In
well,
Chicago.
then don't disrespect Brian Dable like that. He's a mastermind offensively. Don't do my boy like that.
Okay.
Don't do my boy Brian Dable like that.
Okay.
He took Daniel Jones to the
mean-
playoffs now. Have a little bit more respect for
yeah.
Mr. DB, all right?
I do remember having the divisional.
He was
round,
our
but
QB's coach, so
hey,
get out
hey.
there.
Yeah, he was the QB's coach too over here on the Payas. So,
Uh,
yeah, so pretty easy one. Bears. Almost done here, chat. We're almost here so we can watch the fucking game. I'm itching to watch some goddamn football. Lions and Ravens. This is honestly hot take, dog. I think the Ravens whoop the Lions' ass at home. Like, I think they put belt to fucking ass. Like, I think they really, really go crazy on these niggas at home. So, I'm definitely gonna take
Hell out
the
of Cleveland.
What'd you say?
They beat Cleveland pretty bad.
Yeah, against a really good defense. And going into this game, I will say, the Lions defense didn't really play well week 2, or well, was it week 1? I'm sorry, week 1. They still gave up 21 points to the Bears last week. So still, even then, but yeah, I got the Ravens.
Same. I feel like Lamar Jackson just puts a lot of pressure on that Lions defense. I honestly kind of see it's kind of funny, but I really kind of see the Lions defense playing similar to how they played against the Commanders in the playoffs last year, where they got butchered. And they played like that, and Jaden Daniels just worked them. So imagine what a guy like Lamar should be able to do, especially with a much better skill position players around him. So, yeah,
right.
I'm gonna say the Ravens, and my reasoning behind it isn't great. Like, I like to go off statistics and the way the team's been playing and all that. But at the same time, you get certain situations where it's hard not to look at it like this. Derrick Henry is a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. He doesn't just have such a low effect game like that where they still win and follows it up with another game where he barely does anything. He's bound to do something and do something big, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, what do you think?
I would say if the Lions offense is able to perform like how they did last week somehow, I do see this game going in the 30s. If the Lions offense performs like how they did against the Ravens last year, the Ravens are gonna whoop their ass. Because if anyone remembers, I'm pretty sure the Ravens won like 35-6 last year. So
yeah.
I feel like the
give me
Lions, they had the Bears last week. Like it was basically a screw you to Ben Johnson, honestly. So I feel like it's going to be a Ravens blowout, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, very last game. Oh, well, actually, I don't have to do this game because it's next Thursday, actually. But we'll do it anyways. Why the fuck not? Seahawks Cardinals. That'll be week next Thursday, week 4. Thursday. Yep. So, Seahawks Cardinals. I'm gonna say Seahawks, just off rip right now. I don't think this week's gonna really matter to me, depending. But yeah, I do have the Seahawks in that game.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, honestly. It's kind of, we'll see what happens this week with both teams, but regardless, on a short week, give me the Seahawks only because, overall team wise, they have much more better chemistry. They got their veteran leadership is far much higher than the Cardinals at the moment. So I think on a short week, even though it's low rest, I feel like these guys are going to come out on fire. It might be a close game because it's going to be a short week game. Guys might be hurt, or even so, like energy wise, it might be a little low. But yeah, I see the Seahawks just doing what they have to do, especially in the run game.
Yeah,
for me, I have the Cardinals because, like, honestly, I feel like that game is going to be like a Marvin Harrison Jr. like ball out game. I don't see, like, I think the Seahawks do win this week, like week 3 meaning, but I feel like they're gonna then have like. I feel like the Cardinals are going to wake up offensively again after like a not so great week against the Niners. I feel like they'll wake up and beat the Seahawks. I feel like it's going to be one of those games that it's going to come down to like the last possession, but I feel like the Cardinals will probably squeak it out.
Absolutely.
I feel like the Cardinals are gonna middle out. Actually, I think they're kind of good. They're gonna at the mid out, and I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Yes, sir.
I'm also gonna go Seahawks on this one.
Yes, indeed. Well, awesome, guys. Thank you guys for being here. As per usual, Bay State Media, What the Hell is Happening Sports, Nero, Connor, Ant, Luke, myself, Amari Scott. We are here, and we is out of here. We are going to stream the guys. Oh, well, the game is already in there on Discord for those who are watching or have watched. It's in Discord. Go. It's there. Go watch the game. See you guys in Discord. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Sir.